Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? What? He's becoming self-aware or something? You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know. When you're here, you're actually here. Okay, goodbye. I don't even know where we're going with all this weird stuff. Writing in your journal with invisible ink. Still don't know if this is after or before Sophia. I know it's mesmerizing here. Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. Literally, he's writing self-insert fanfic. You don't need to write that much detail if it's just imagining, you know? But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? He had to write himself, like, out of hanging out with his imaginary friend. Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? You talking Faye? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Didn't you back up like a copy of her? And you guys didn't technically get rid of her, you just froze her. Damn it, I really thought it was her. Are we really sure it's not? You know, I still have doubts. Wait, is that really the only way to? Yeah, well, it is now. I mean, who else could it be? That's like her method of travel. Oh jeez. Force field just in time. Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? What? Huh? Is that Faye? The sedative, it wore off already? Why do you look kind of different? You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. We're looking for you. That can be amended now, can't it? Look, it still doesn't make sense. Like, isn't this just one part of his brain? It shouldn't have so much power. So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're not, Dr. Watts? We're going to erase us. What? Heck of a plan. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. Hey, Dr. Watts is always like contradicting what the contract asked for. He already had her. What did he want? It's like the patients never know what they want. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. That's true. He had that already. One to fill the gaps of what he wanted, all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. It's true. See what I said? She's gonna come and do our job for us. And yet, she left. Well, because he made her leave. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply. No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. Yeah, you know, this is actual doing. You know, the other one is just fantasizing. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcome amplifier. Yeah, but he let that go himself. So how do we put that back in? A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. It kind of makes sense that he would be into this because Dr. Watts, you know, has an imagination greater than anyone in existence, you know? Hey, you two, things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. Oh snap, he's about to die right now. And by might wanna, I mean need to. Well, I guess we can let Faye take care of it, you know? After all that, huh? I mean, what's there to change? He has like tiny regrets? It's not really anything big. I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? Yes, you know, in Fantasyland, time doesn't exist. She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. But we wouldn't be able to see it, right? You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that? It hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about legal complications? In the contract it says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Dr. Watch, you're such a rule breaker. Removing the stabilizer? Gonna hold you to that forever. Guys? Go on. I'll be right behind. What are you gonna do? Copy paste some more phase, you know? Don't say I never trust you. She actually leaves? That's a lot of trust, man. You better do right, Dr. Watts. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day yet. In all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And, well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access transferred to unknown... What is that supposed to be? Tiao Fei? Unknown variable Fei. You gotta be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I say that's pretty alright. Yeah, that's part of Colin. He better know what he himself wants. Hey. Do you think that in some ways, I've truly existed? Well, you certainly do now. Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories, and everything in it, can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out there. Colin's counting on you. I mean, if you could just do that, then why even need the doctors, you know? Just everyone, like, whenever they get a contract, just like, you know, connect the machine to the patient's mental process and have them do the whole work. Why did it take him so long to get out of the machine? She's like already out. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. Yeah, but you know, Faye's got it. I think he's letting go. Do we at least get a summary of what happened? You know, what Faye did? What changes were made? Oh, he flatlined. Is there a way to know? Can we look at the logs, guys? You know, figure out what the hell's going on? I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let them know. Okay, they're having the longest hug. I'm gonna talk to Neil first. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this, even after just having been in there. It is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the data afterward, but there better be a way to tell, otherwise what's the point? Well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. Oh, time to look through his journal. So, did you succeed? You know, Asher, I have no idea. I'm just gonna assume we did. There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Yeah, I don't know if that's reassuring. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah. You a smoker, Asher? Well, you know, be careful not to burn the book. Are we gonna get what happened by reading the journal? He already planned out his whole life.
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small.
So I wonder if he did made up all the friends.
But there were
Is that your parents?
Because
Because like when, I think it was in the bird thing, like the bird got him to make a lot of friends.
So I'd stumble and I'd fall.
So the imaginary friend was Rue Dog? Why are these parents so weird? It's like just hang out with your kid.
So if you
What?
left, I could
Oh, that was him writing. I was like, why are there so many kids here? It was him writing out his fantasy.
and everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all?
What? Who's the shadow person?
All the grass on
Nobody important, I guess.
the other side. Is it only greener in my mind?
It doesn't really feel like she's changing anything. Right? Wait, you changed it with Sophia? No, I think this already happened, right? It's still the wrong spelling.
As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things
It was the wrong spelling, wasn't it? So maybe she did change the little things, so she got rid of the little regrets? I don't know. It's really hard to tell what's going on. But he looks happy.
I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my
I think all she did was she fleshed out the memories. Like she made it more detailed and vivid. Because nothing really different happened, which I guess falls in line with his wish. What does that mean? You wipe the memory of him going? Like he never went to get the contract? So no regrets? I don't know. So like he went out for no reason and then he came back. Is he gonna see Faye from across the balcony? Just because? One last time? Look! It's a- well, it's not an older version, but... Looking for something old-timer? She didn't even age herself up. She's like, I'm just gonna like this. It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. In fact, she has to age a day. And whose fault is that now? He doesn't know how to age her up. Listen, I wish it were under better circumstances, but... I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. For real this time. Just tell me one thing though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I miss, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had. Well, they were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Like how your world is shutting down. Go on. They're waiting for you. Does he know that this is fake? It's time to go home. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. But like he made you leave? Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. Does that sound of a bird flying away? It sounds like flapping wings. So he totally treats her like as the bird, right? It's like he anthropomorphized the bird into a person and then made that an imaginary friend. Is that it? There's gotta be like a follow-up or after scene or something. So yeah, I think I'll wait for that and then see if we learn anything new, and then I'll gather my thoughts if I have any. What's this? This looks fancy. We at a party, Eva. Sup, Dr. Watts? Where the hell are you? Where are you? Am I scotch drinking home? You meant to flip that, right? You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. Oh, they attend the funeral of the patients? Weird. When was the last time we even did that? Well, clearly she did. I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after. Dr. Rosalie? We're about to start. Go on, I'll get my turn. What is he talking about? He's so weird, he's always doing stuff out of the ordinary. Oh, he's fiddling with a machine again. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Yeah, the scotch that is of him messing with a friggin' machine. Now, where were we? He's gotta be like copying like data from all these patients that he visits and like somehow implementing it into the machine or something. Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. He needs to lock his door. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Yeah, because now Roxanne can hack it all she wants. Why don't you just keep both locks on? He got lazy, probably. Dagnabbit, Rob. I don't know why she even got you involved. And why are you keeping this from Eva? Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha. Oh, I don't like this. What are they in on? So, is that the solution you were talking about? And why are they okay with this? It's just so shady. Yeah, that's her. What? That's her? Who? For what? What the hell? Oh boy. I guess we're gonna have to wait for the third game to figure out what the hell is going on with shady Dr. Watts. Thank you for having been a part of this. Well, I think that is it for Finding Paradise. Pretty sure there aren't any, you know, mini-sodes or DLCs. But my god, so frustrating, this whole mystery. I guess they plan 3 games, so they're gonna have the mystery solved in the last game. But I seriously cannot figure out what the heck it is. I don't know, I hope the third one kind of focuses more on their stuff to the patients, because I just never really find the patients' stories all that interesting. I guess maybe because they're just like ordinary people's regrets, but it's the mystery of like Sigmund and the machine that's like the most captivating part, and like their banter, that's like the main stuff. The patients is like, I don't really understand, but sure. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. So I guess we'll just have to wait for the last game to see what the heck is going on. But for now, this is where the series ends. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.